I've been taught to refuse food for as long as I can remember. Just one look from my dad when we're gathered around a family friend's living room, and I knew I was supposed to politely say, "No, no, I've eaten already, Auntie, thank you." Being served pakoras and samosas, desi, hors d'oeuvres. "No, no, I'm already full, Auntie, thank you." They remember how these aunties were thought to feed others before themselves, snacking on the leftovers from their elaborate dinner parties only after everyone else has left. So now, sometimes I find Mars bars wrappers piling on my nightstand. Must be a result of my brain craving that sugar it needs to stay alive. Must be my brain fixating on something I can't have. Sugar, common enemy number one. I've spent so many walks around the neighborhood with an Auntie Simran that has given up all the starches. She eats konnyaku jelly bits because that's the closest fibrous option she has to the rice she was used to eating 3 times a day. She narrates me her daily menus, checking her Fitbit every 5 minutes. My mother calls me to announce that she will be doing yet another 3-day liquid diet. I just need to detoxify my body from all that outside food. I've given up glorifying the role of a liver and kidneys to a woman with a master's degree in the biomedical sciences. Sometimes I lie on my bed as if I was super glued onto it. Stomach gurgling, mouth watering, but that's when my feather-light body turns into stone. It's always taken me a while to realize that I am hungry. But now when I come to that realization, hunger turns into hatred. How dare I ask for food when I know I don't deserve it? I'm 5 years old sitting on my grandmother's dining table, and that must have been my first introduction to super glue. She so kindly serves me another helping. I stare at the plate of food in front of me, wondering how it's going to fit into my tiny body. You can't get up until you finish your food, and just like that, I'm in trouble. Wondering if the dinner table would be my forever prison, or if I'd have to gorge myself just to purge my sins in the bathroom. 20 years later, I still sit with my grandmother at the dining table. She says she will only eat a quarter of the falafel pita my mom made with love. She acknowledges that the falafel is delicious, but she's always known not to eat until she is full, never fully satisfied. She says, "I know I must control. I know I must control." Sometimes I mistake my stomach for my lungs, as if filling my mouth with smoke is the same as filling it with food, reaching for a lucky instead of a sweet. I look into the mirror and see the contours of my rib cage, my hip bones holding the elastic of my pajama pants with a specific kind of Kate Moss flair. And I applaud myself for being so good. My aunties gather before a wedding night to do some outfit swaps. They give each other compliments served with a side of self condemnation. "You look so small in this." "No, but actually, I've put on. As she hands her the jhumka earrings wrapped in tissue paper, wishing she protected her dignity as well as she did her earrings. I go to the same wedding with them, all dressed up, pulling my lehenga skirt up so that it covers what non existent tummy pouch I have. I'm pretending to look like I have people to talk to, distracting myself from drooling at the bottomless buffet, because I know I can never be caught eating in public. I can never be seen stuffing my face with biryani, even though that's all I want to do. I want some oral pleasure to replenish myself from all those hours of having heels digging into my skin and the jaw muscles of my face twitching from all the fake smiling I've done. Sometimes I paint my dinner plate with hot sauce. Maybe because I was shamed for not being able to handle the heat, but mostly because I can't bear looking at it. Or maybe the pain from this fire fluid is the only way I can justify doing something that only serves myself. But no, tonight we feed ourselves. Tonight we acknowledge that this food is a gift of the earth and the sky and the loving work of numerous beings it took to get here. And how dare we refuse gifts? Tonight we recognize and transform this internalized misogyny, this needless self-punishment. Tonight we accept. Tonight we nurture our sisterhood. Tonight we eat that biryani, baby.
Hi, my name is Maddi Silva. I'm a writer and an actor, and I just finished participating in Frank Theatre's Telling Event 2020 writing program. I had a really great time during the program. I found it was a really open space to develop new writing practices and really delve into that, which was fantastic for me. And we had a really great range of mentors from all different walks of life. So it was a great program. The piece that I'm going to be showing you now is called Not For Me. It's a small monologue based on a joke. Hello all, so glad you could be with me here today. As most of you may know, I am a single, educated and independent woman. But what does this mean, you may ask, and why have I gotten you, my immediate and extended family gathered here today? It means that I have a lot of time to think, and thunk I have. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? 1996, I was born with short hair. Coincidence? I think not. 1997, you put me in my first dress, and I threw up on it. 2000, I decided that I would watch only Pokemon. 2004, I was on the school softball team. Not only was I on it, I was the captain. We won 3 district championships with me at the helm of that fine vessel. 2006, I dyed my hair black and gave myself an asymmetrical bob. 2007, I added Sportsnet to my repertoire of television choices. 2010, I decided flannel were a cute and comfortable fashion choice for the spring and fall months. 2014, I got an entry-level job at ABI Strategies Inc. 2019, I got promoted to financial advisor. 2020, I am here having done a lot of thinking. I regaled you with my past, dear family, because it has occurred to me that so many things have simply been not for me. Dresses, not for me. Losing at softball, not for me. A fashion sense, not for me. Other TV shows, not for me. Anything but flannel shirts, not for me. Brad Pitt, not for me. Russell Crowe, not for me. Hemsworth Squared, not for me. Tom Hiddleston, not for me. My biggest not for me to date was sitting with whom I thought was my true love in year 10. And as he kissed me sloppily, I thought, certainly not for me. So, Mum, Dad, sister, brother, Aunt Gilda, Cousin Joe, Great Uncle Norm, Grandma, Grandpa, third cousin twice removed Benny, Benny's son and daughter, my sister's husband Paul, my brother's dog Henry, and of course, Henry's girlfriend Delilah, I bring you here to finally tell you. I'm sure some of you know, some of you might not like it, I'm sure some of you will reject the notion entirely, and disagree with my lifestyle choices. But I have an extra ticket to Mamma Mia, and anyone who can answer this multiple choice quiz on my life will get the ticket.
The color is lilac. We rest our heads, each one on the other's belly. She points out constellations. Later, I will connect lines on the smooth of her back. The color is indigo. We chase the boy together. It is good teamwork. He falls in love with both of us. For the sake of a donut, bought in a youthful frenzy, right before curfew, we all fall in love with each other. The color is rouge. The velvet painting at Budgie's Burritos hangs like a prophecy. The color is black. I tell her in the car something as quiet as a secret about loving girls too. The color is black. This morning, as early blue herons came over the horizon, her dad jumped on the trampoline like a child. She is reading her poems to me. Whisk, transferring the neat pages of her journal to the stars, the old stars from the south. The color is murky black. When she asks me, have I kissed a girl before? The color is red, delicious red. The color is fresh cherries. The color is warm raspberries. The color is red. The color is a painful red. The color is a purple-bodied pause. The color is tender new green, curling like tongues do. The color is gray. We almost jump off the bridge into the water. A boy with a beard is drying off as he watches. We climb. She scales bravely over the ledge and extends her wild lilac to me. I don't jump. And she tells me the boy is just my type, so I add him on Facebook. We still slip out of our dresses for the water's sake. We go on a hike. The color is spring. I want to ask her if we can kiss just once more to make sure. The color is brown. I leave on a seaplane that seats only one. The color is summer night blue. She says, I know what I've done, but I just say, sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you. I'm so sorry.
Hello everyone, my name is Jessie Del Fierro and I am a second-generation Filipinx performer, currently living and residing on the unceded and ancestral territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations. This piece came out of a collab between the Frank Theater and the Cultch with a program called Telling It Bent, and so I'll be reading an excerpt of a new piece I'm working on called Not to Be. Enjoy. Huge thanks to Dominique Hatt, who will be reading stage directions, and Evan Med, helping me film.
Darkness spills from every corner of the room, too thick for even the moon to shine through. The curtains gently caress the window with each sway as an open invitation to dance spiritly. It is a cold bedroom, fit for a queen. Scattered around the room are half-lit candles, some with the wax that is spilt onto the ground. Others, the wick is burnt but the wax has yet been touched. Near the bed, a pile of soft fabric rests. A murmur is heard outside the door, the words almost a chant.
To bed, to bed. Come now, to bed.
The door opens and closes swiftly as Madame enters, holding a light.
I hear knocking. Shut the gates, I beg you. Mock me no more. Shut the gates to Eteron. Thou must be buried and hid away, far away. Not so bold to walk the ground above you. And yet, there in darkness I see their face. Out, damn spot! I asked only for Duncan, but here the spot of Banquo's blood doth stain. Out! I have no business with you. Out, damn spot! You look for the king, not I. Can you not see? My blood once was thick, now so thin, even the scuttle of rats may shake me. Your look is like flames upon my back, yet you see me not through such murderous gaze. Poor boy, your blood betrays you. Had you been born of another name, your innocence would not have been misplaced beneath his claim. So ripe in flesh, so freshly slaughtered. Your breath for this fruitless broke crown, for shame! To be or not to be. A poor boy's pause. Every woman's eternal riddle. Cursed by birth with this inferior sex, to be empty wombs, witches. I, a wretch! Like a candle, he the flame, I the wax. He brings darkness or lights the way, while I hold him in place and burn away unseen. What pleasures are there left beyond shut eyes? To bed, to bed. Oh, think not so poorly. You'll stir the venom which grants this madness. Come to bed, my love. Your queen awaits you. No. She sings a different song, so softly. No cry for an only axe that haunt thee. 'Tis not a heart that beats beneath this rib. I did what love you once, mine gentle violet. The serpent has bit mine breast with no scape. Where art thou, lovely flower? Come too. Your light would be most welcomed at this hour.
A knock at the door. During the following text, we hear someone trying to gain entry with increased urgency.
Knocking once more. Perhaps they came to swim. Waiting gentlewoman and kind doctor has come to join the fatal fun, to plunge into the river that does wash away these thoughts that stain the mind and keep me here. Gentlewoman, you do not know the sick prophecies that fulfill itself with you. Yes, to sleep, to dream once more, for cowards and kings are but equal in chance to dream.
Madame walks towards the window and steps onto the ledge as the door is broken open by the waiting gentlewoman and doctor. Blackout. A scream. The end.
Thanks for watching.
Hey there everyone, my name's Alex Masse and I'm a writer, musician, and I guess just a general artist. This year I had the honor of participating in the Telling It Bent writing cohort, which is just such a wonderful experience. It was one of the first times I've really gotten the opportunity to share my work, and one of the first times I really felt seen in a creative space. If there's ever any more opportunities like this, let me say right now, sign me up. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing 2 poems I wrote during my time with Telling It Bent, with some musical accompaniment on my cue chord. This is... yeah. Without further ado, here's GNC Femme. I was born a bootleg of body and brain, fell into this world with an urge to hide my eyes, looked up to the stars at night wondering why they shone so shy, spit on by the suburban streetlights, which buzzed off tone a noise felt in my bones, and kept me from their warmth. We'll be here all day if we don't skip the typical cliches. Red as my eyes, quick as a skip, troubled in a way no one could place. Too loud, too soft, too strange, too much, too little, too bad. A puzzle piece crushed out of shape by a boot. I tried learning the language, but it weighed down my tongue. I found power in presenting myself, the way I'd always yearned to. Tore back the wrapping before it could settle, suffocate, samify me. Crushed it under my boot the way a boot had crushed me. The diagnosis was not like other girls, an affliction amongst women who don't fit into a coffin-shaped box. Truth is, the condition's a collage. Pieces became clear, an inclination to the arts, brain strangeness, pinch of lesbianism. Typical womanhood becomes a muddled memory, a floral sense in soprano sighs. I'm a message on a billboard that got painted over. I'm an unofficial consolation, a connection unorthodox. I'm badly traced, I'm cobbled together, I'm cheaply made, I'm out of tune. I'm a soup gone too sweet. That's fine by me. I was never meant to be eaten anyway. Ooh, lesbianism and womanhood being weird. Anyways, here's my other poem. It's from a writing exercise we did in class, and it's called Guess My Favorite Color. The color is lavender. The color is briefly visible during the world's most beautiful sunset. At the border of light and dark, a good night you can never catch on camera. Color is an amethyst that's drunk up too much sunlight. Or was it bleached by bad dreams? Color is misty, a fog I wish I could bottle up and take before bed for beautiful dreams. The color is a major seventh, spreading smoothly across the octave, carried by love. The color is spilled across my thoughts, and I make no effort to wipe it up, for it dyes all my daydreams so sweetly. The color is a hue I wish to live in, a hue I wish to embody. The color is sweetest in person, but softest when abstract. The color is urging you to lay your head down and let it into your lungs with every deep, soothing breath. The color is cool as morning dew, and it promises it'll always remember you. The color is lavender. Woo! Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully next time I have art to share, I can do it in person. Love all of you.
Hi, I'm Jenna Masuhara, and I'm a non-binary writer. I participated in Frank Theater's 2020 Telling Event program. I want to give a big thank you to Frank Theater for putting on this program. It was such a great space to work with other queer young writers, and we had a bunch of amazing mentors to learn from. For the showcase, I'm going to be presenting a scene from one of my plays called Pitch Out. So, hope you enjoy. Pitch Out by Jenna Masuhara. There you go. Now just call if you need anything, all right? Yes, thank you. That lady never knows how to do this right. You have to tuck the corners in. Hey, Obacha. Claire, what are you doing here? Well, I wasn't called in today, so I thought I would stop by. Hey, Ujichin, how are you doing? Good. Great. Oh, I'm Claire, and I brought you this. It was your favorite. Thank you. You're so kind. You should wait to see if he remembers you. It's okay. So, Toma, how are you liking it here? It's good. I like it. Well, I don't. I don't know what laundry detergent they're using, but it's totally ruining his clothes. I've had a patch of 3 shirts this month already. Oh, that's not good. Why don't you buy him some new ones? Maybe they'll last longer. Some of his clothes have lasted for over 20 years. He shouldn't need new ones. Right. So, Jichin, I saw a Blue Jays-Yankees game the other day, and the Blue Jays actually won. You'd have liked it. It was a good game. Blue Jays? Baseball. Ah, yes. I like baseball. Yeah, I know. Do you play? Unfortunately, no. I do. Really now? I had no idea. Yes, I'm the top pitcher. You know, I can totally see it. You're a good girl. Thank you. That's all right. Let it out. Should I get a nurse? No. They're useless. Watch it. If you want to be useful, get him a glass of water. Here you go. Thank you. Toma, are you ready for your motion therapy? Yes. Perfect. Now, if you ladies don't mind, I'm just going to move him over to the side. Yes, of course. Is he all right? Doctors say he's not going to last much longer. His health is failing. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's for the best. With my own health problems, I won't be able to be there for him much longer. What do you mean? Did your father not tell you? No. What is it? Colon cancer. Oh, Bige? It's fine. No, it's not. When did you find out? It was confirmed a week ago. Sweetheart, it's all right. No, it isn't. You'll get treatment though, right? You'll be fine. We're discussing my options. Okay, what does that mean? Sweetheart, I don't feel like talking about this right now. How is your job going? You're a teacher, right? Yeah, a substitute teacher. It's all right. Bit annoying that I have to always be up super early to see if they call me, but I like being in the classroom. Ah, what? Oh, nothing. Just, it's not too late to be a doctor, Pays much better than this teaching thing. Oh, botch. What? I like my job, okay? Okay. If you're happy, I'm happy. Thank you. Now lift the cloth up 3 times. Very good. It's a shame. What is? Neither of us will likely see you get married. Botcha. You still don't have a boyfriend, do you? No. Your problem is you're too stuck up and snobbish. Excuse me? You have to be sweet. Boys like it if you're sweet. Well, I'm not looking for a guy. At least wear some makeup. Put some effort into your looks. Oh, Botchin, stop it. I'm worried about you. I'm fine. You've never had a boyfriend. Yeah, that's because... Look, Botchin, I'm sorry that you may not be there for my wedding, but I love you both, and I hope that whoever I end up with, you look down on me and be happy with it. Of course, sweetheart. Thank you. But still, be a little sweeter. Oh, Botchin. And we're done for today. Toma was super good, weren't you? Thank you. That's great, Toma. Thank you for your help. No worries. And Toma, I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Okay. Bye. How are you feeling? Good. Good. So what kind of exercises did you do today? Exercises? He doesn't remember them. Oh, right. Sorry. So, Jichin, I saw a baseball game yesterday. Baseball? I like baseball. Yeah, I know. Oh, I have to go, but I'll tell you all about it when I visit next, okay? Oh, good, good. I play, I didn't. That's amazing. Say goodbye to Claire now. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ojichin. Toma, it's time for you to take your medication. Is it all right if I take him? Oh, of course. I'm just leaving. Oh, wait. Can you take a picture of the 3 of us first? Of course. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There you are. Thank you so much. No worries. Now can I take him? Right. Sorry. Great. Come along now, Toma. I'll be along in just a minute. Bye, Abachin. Bye, dear. Thank you for stopping by. If you need anything, just call. I mean it. I'm going to be fine. You sure? Of course. Thank you. And please, send me those pictures. Will do. Bye. Bye. Hey, ready to go? Yes. Thanks for picking me up. No worries. How'd the visit go? My audition is getting worse, and my botchin now has cancer. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's weird. Are you okay? Yeah. Hey, look, I got a picture of us. Aw, you guys are so cute. I wish I could meet them. I do too. It's just... I know. Ready to go? After you. Kira? Yeah? I love you. I love you too.
Hello, my name is Meghan Trevor, and I am an actor, director, writer, and puppeteer. I would like to thank the Frank Theatre Company and all of the mentors of the Telling It Bent program. I learned so much about writing and writer's voice and what it means to be an artist and what that means for me. I'm going to read one poem today. It's called Starlight. We chose starlight as the description of our existence. Beauty, light, a spontaneous combustion of particles you can't see but still admire. Glitter glow up, bitch! Light is the combination of color, the rainbow that is brightest, stars that glitter. Beauty is as it is, but not seen. They die. Dead before the light reaches forward. Is this legacy or denied existence? We had one flaw by choosing starlight. Stars are voiceless, soundless. Admire, darlings, but do not hear. Listen, no. Beauty is as beauty does, but beauty does not talk. Shine, show up, strut that walk, but take it back if you could speak. If we could speak. We want a beautiful existence. We want to be seen. We want to be known. Starlight knows more than you about existing after the aftermath of an explosion. It could come any time, but it is hard to know from where the hate, anger calls to leave, cease. No, we know where, just not when. We chose starlight. We ask, want, a beautiful existence, to be seen as human. To be seen, we must be heard. Please allow us our existence before combustion happens and we stop saying please. We desire a beautiful existence. But first, like the beginnings of particles, we need to exist. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my poem.
Sunlight returns to this cooling city, but I can't say the time alone is welcome. To distance and then crave connection is an archaeological big danger. There's an axe among arrowheads buried in cold dirt. My concern is us cutting ourselves on the sharpness of obsidian from artifacts excavated to prove our need to dig deeper than instinct. Nonetheless, pulses increase, dumping the pump of blood throughout the veins of this instinct that kept us safe like a bear from coyote, or the titan resolve to not just avoid the buffalo, but hunt and walk among them. It erupts with a vice grip around heart, witnessing a threatening pack of wolves gathering on vision's edge. Only this thread is a posted article. Eyes unable to keep left from right, discerning wild statistics from factoids. The human brain was not meant to cope with the racing rhythm brought upon by anxious, nervous, caused by microscopic, cataclysmic. Our response is hoarding panic, hordes of sick of which it is unwise to both hunt and walk among. I'm reminded each day to see how we got here and how we might emerge. In the deepening shadow from fingers uncurling around earth and ocean, we stand with but moments, fight or flight. Cannot fawn with a disease. I value and respect the knee-jerk to give care, to share insalted game meats, wrapped and preserved with hope to hold in the scent, just in case. Despite the spread, lockdowns and dissonance, the winter still battles the summer as we come to the place where cold frosts into soil and heat warms to melt into equinox. And I'm contending with this vulnerable-ass psyche, the carpet bombing of advertisements in cities and other countries. Sanctuaries can become tombs as easily as streets and hospitals. It's present in my bloodstream, the surviving lines from pathogenic pacification that diminished a population of 100 million down to 2, to clear the land for settlement, removing our remains into mass graves. And I mean, I'm frightened. My own body has known hypermanic, hypomanic stirring beneath skin, artifacts from fraught seasons of hearth freezing over, to a world of smoke out of sparked forests. The relics unearthed from my nervous system include rusted farming implements, iron blades for shear, scythe, and spear alike, tanning racks and bone scrapers of hide, forged cogs, bolts, hammers, and nails. From seeding to hunting to harvest to construction, there are weapons amongst each bundle. We are on defense and ready for attack. That's all we ever knew. But that dinner table still needs extending. That harvest to be gathered, those meats cured and pounded, the hides scraped into leather, the furs split and stockpiled, that smokehouse to be built. When it is safe to come back together, we will fill the feast hall built from cedar.